In today's video, I'm going over 3 high potential and high demand self-publishing keywords for you to get into on Kindle Direct Publishing. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dane, and on this channel, I talk all about self-publishing books on Amazon, all in entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. It's been a while since I've been on here, so I thought I'd get back into it today and give you guys some value. So in today's video, I thought I'd bring back a classic video of mine that a lot of people enjoy, which is kind of showing you 2 or 3 keywords that have high popularity and high demand for the remainder of this year and as we move into 2026. Now, what's special about these 3 keywords that I'm going over today is that they're all related in some way, shape, or form. So if you're someone who wants to make 3 separate books and then turn them into a massive bundle, you can definitely do it with these 3 keywords. And another thing that's good about these is that they also have the potential to be audiobooks. So you can go paperback, hardback, ebook, and audiobook and really take advantage of every income stream with KDP. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer here and let's talk about these 3 keywords. All right, we're in my computer here now. And for the first keyword, I'm just going to show you kind of the parameters that we go over when it comes to basically deciding if a keyword is good or not. So with this first keyword, I'm using the extension called Bookbeam, and this is my #1 keyword research tool. I've been using it for years. It's linked in the description down below if you want to give it a try as well. Now, Bookbeam is going to show us a few metrics that are very, very important to our self-publishing business and making sure if a book is popular, or a keyword, I should say, is popular or not. So the first keyword here is holistic wellness guide. Now, I'm not going to talk about how to find popular keywords in this video. I'm just talking about 3 keywords that I have found and why they're high potential, high demand. So holistic wellness guide, I search up here. Make sure you're in the books store when it comes to Amazon.com. Also make sure you're in an incognito window. Then you're not really relying on cache or anything. It's brand new when you search things. So first thing I'm looking for when it comes to a popular keyword and one that has demand with some potential is less than 10,000 results. So that one's checking this box. Right here, average BSR, we're looking for something that's under 250K. Under 250K, basically the lower the BSR, the more popular the book is. So under 250K is usually what I search for. High search volume isn't super important, but it is nice to see it up there. And that's pretty much it when it comes to things. You can also look at the average reviews. I don't tend to look at this a whole lot because sometimes it's pretty skewed by the very top book. As you can see, this top one has like 2,000 reviews. This one has 7,300 reviews. But as we scroll down, a lot of them have lower reviews, very attainable amounts. You can see how low some of these are. And another thing I like to look at, but doesn't determine the demand, but another good thing about this particular keyword is that the average price is quite high at $17.90. So if you're looking for a high margin book, high margin keyword, this is a good one. So what I do when I search a keyword is I don't just look at these numbers up here. What I'll do is click the Bookbeam extension and I'll remove any outliers. And what I mean by outliers is books that have an average BSR that's way different than others that are ranking here. So you can see it shows the first page of all the books here, and there's a ranking area. So what you can do is you can actually click this and it'll rank it by highest to lowest or lowest to highest. And you can kind of see the outliers on this page. So this one with 2 million BSR, you can definitely remove that. And everything else below that, I haven't removed. And you can remove it by just clicking the box over here. So I've removed one here. See, if I put it back, it's at 241. If I remove this, it drops it down to 123,000. So this 241,000 number was good. But after we remove the outlier, you can see how low down the average BSR is for Holistic Wellness Guide on Amazon. 123,000. So that's really, really low. That means the demand is excellent for this keyword. And these kinds of books, I mean, you can go through this page and you can get ideas for more keywords like this one right here, Home Apothecary. I've seen that one be very, very popular as well. You can see number 6 in books, which is absolutely wild. That's the entire Amazon store. This book is selling like crazy. As you scroll down, you'll see a lot more books with Holistic Wellness Guide in the title. That's my other criteria, is just making sure that the books on the page that you search for with that keyword have the title of the keyword in, or sorry, have the keyword in their title. So you can see it's in this one, it's in this one, and that just kind of confirms that there's other books about this and that they're selling and there's people searching for it. So first book or first keyword on this list, Holistic Wellness Guide. Highly recommend getting into that one if that's something that interests you. Tons of demand for it, and I think it definitely has a lot of potential. Next on this list, we've got herbal tea. Now, I actually hadn't even seen this one before. I just searched it up and I kind of found it through looking through common or like related books on the Holistic Wellness Guide area here. And like I said, it's similar enough that you can make a bundle out of the first 2 books we've talked about. And when I get into the third keyword, you can definitely make a bundle out of that one as well with the ones we're talking about now. So right out of the gate, this one has a 400K average BSR, which is a bit high, and it has 10,000 results. So that's great. Search volume, not as good as before, but the average price again is pretty high. And then if I go into the book review extension up here, you can see I've removed the outliers. I don't know why it keeps resorting back, but I've removed the outliers. These ones up top are pretty high. You could even probably add that one back in because it is similar. But I mean, you can also remove 4 and 5 as well, and that's going to drop you down to 116K. So once again, tons and tons of demand for this particular keyword, herbal tea. And as I scroll down, you can see all these books have herbal tea in their title in some way, shape, or form, which again is important, just so you know that that keyword actually has other books about it. There's people searching for it. So this is a great keyword as well. I like it. Maybe not as good as this one in my opinion, because this one has tons of possibilities when it comes to making the book. You can make it a listed book. You can make it a book with different storylines. Whatever you want to do, you could do with that one. Herbal tea is obviously a little bit more specific in my opinion, but still at the same time, I think it's a great keyword to get into, and you can bundle the two. So let's talk about the last keyword here, which is gut health for women. So even more specific. So as we went down the list here, I think we've gotten more and more specific. And the books don't have as much range. What I mean by range is that you can't really have a whole bunch of different topics in the book. When it comes to holistic wellness guide, it's pretty much wide open for what you talk about in there. In order to get inspiration for the kinds of topics you can talk about in the book, you can check all the books on the first page here and look at their look inside feature and see what their table of contents contains, get an idea, and obviously make it your own. With gut health for women, it's pretty straightforward. It's gut health for women. But as we look at the average BSR here out of the gate, 350K, so not the best, but look at the results, only 4,000 results. So there's way less competition when it comes to this particular keyword in comparison to both of the ones we've looked at so far, because they have 10,000 results, which means there's 10,000 books you got to compete against. Going back to this one, the average reviews are super low on this one too. So the competition's super low, which is great. And the demand, once I remove a couple of outliers, let's go to the ranking here. I removed this 1 million BSR, 750K. You could even remove one of those ones, but let's take that one back. So after I remove the top 2 outliers, 250K is our average BSR. So not as much demand as the first 2 keywords we looked at, but still has tons of potential in my opinion. And given that there's less competition, it might be easier for you to get in there, rank your book on the first or second page, price it at a pretty competitive price, and get some sales rolling in. Now the average price for this one is a little bit lower, but I could definitely see it selling higher. You can, as you scroll down, you can see the top ones are priced pretty high, like $15 for the paperback, $17 for the paperback. And as we scroll down again, all these titles have gut health for women or women's gut health in some way, shape, or form. Those 3 keywords that I just talked about have tons of potential in my opinion. First one, let's go over them again. Holistic wellness guide, great topic. Herbal tea, the next one. And then the final one is gut health for women. And like I said, all 3 of those keywords have some sort of similarity between them, making it easy for you to create a bundle in the future if you ever wanted to do that and sell them as a bundled book. And in my opinion, a lot of them can be turned into audiobooks as well. So you can take advantage of all the different income streams when it comes to what self-publishing has to offer as an online income stream itself. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed me going over the 3 different keywords. I'm interested to hear your thoughts down below the video. If you've gotten into these keywords, your experience with them, if you're someone who wants to get into them, let me know if this video helps you out. And as I always say, like you can go into these keywords and you can search for other ones that are related to them very, very easily. So what I highly recommend you do is you take what I've talked about in this video, search up these keywords and then go into them and see the related books. And you'll even find tons more keywords. That's how I find most of my keywords, is just kind of looking in, seeing what's related and going from there. So guys, that's pretty much for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. I'm going to try to get more active again on my channel so you guys get more value about self-publishing. So again, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.